So, as you guys know, the previous episode of The Last of Us was horrible. Spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode, but Joel was killed. He was killed by Abby. Abby took revenge on Joel because Joel killed Abby's father in the previous season, and he was trying to save Ellie from being killed in order to make a possible cure for the infected. Abby viewed it as payback, but to us, it's a broken heart because of how it was framed for us. So it's a really complex situation that you really there's no justification in any of it. But all we can do is be sad, and I hated it, and I hated watching it, and I really wanted them to possibly take a different route, but I'm also glad they didn't, and they stayed true to the game. On that note, we are going to continue with the next episode, which is going to be really horrible, because it's just everybody going to be dealing with Joel's death, Ellie processing it, and moving forward with the story. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and if you guys are interested in joining me for my full-length reaction in watch-along format, be sure to check my Patreon. I'll link that down below for those of you who are interested. It does help a lot, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into the next episode of The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 3, The Path. Okay, so 3 months later. Okay, it's nice to see them rebuilding. I guess it's good that they didn't just like pack up and leave. They built something great here. But it's just scary. Knowing how many infected are out there and that they're smart enough to make sure the winter doesn't kill them. Crazy. Jesse's taking over. Look at him. He's like, all right. I see who's next.
One last PFT.
Look at that. So can I just...
Almost. I just needed to see one more person, then you're good to go.
She was in the hospital for 3 months for a lung collapse.
How are you doing?
Fine.
They don't last that long.
Oh, come on, man. I've been stuck in here since... Yeah, I miss him. So, yeah, upset and sad.
But I was actually wondering about New Year's Eve. You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
Mm-hmm. Your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
I'm really glad that she's looking at it from that perspective. That is extremely healthy.
In my last moment with Joel, he said he wronged you. He said, I saved her. But that's not wronging someone.
No idea what he meant. I guess I'll have to let myself off the hook for that.
She's just playing her.
Everyone were as healthy as you. What would I do for weed and booze?
She's just hiding it so well. That's all it is. Ellie's smart. She knows how to play people. She knows how to get people off her back. But I think Gail could see right through her. The flowers. People still leaving flowers for Joel. Even 3 months afterwards. Look, they're not even all dead, you know? It means they're actively doing it. There's something so eerie and haunting about entering someone's home that no longer is with you. It just feels like it's the ghost of them. It's really sad. He was always working on his little projects. He was basically retiring. He was done with everything. It wasn't Joel that left it. It was Tommy. It's the only thing I can assume. So that's Tommy giving Ellie his blessing. That's at least how I'm interpreting it.
Ellie? Yeah, I'm coming.
When they let you out?
30 minutes ago. They made me talk to Gail. I should have said thank you for all this time she came to visit.
He would have done the same for me.
Yeah, maybe not as often.
Yeah, no, probably not. I made you cookies. This is a peace offering because I'm about to make you angry.
Oh no, Dina, what are you about to tell her?
I told you I didn't learn anything useful. I know most of their names, and I know where they're from.
You let them get away.
This town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. If you want to find someone, and the only thing you know about them is where they're going to end up, maybe let them get there. The dark-haired guy was Manny. The other guy was Owen.
The girl with the braid.
Abby. I saw a patch on a backpack and the letters WLF. Then I remembered a story Eugene told me. He said that there were these small regional groups in the West all trying to fight Fedra. One of those groups was the Washington Liberation Front.
She remembered a lot. She is very perceptive. I love that.
Who else knows?
Just us.
That's points for Dina.
I gotta think about this.
Think about
Oh
what?
my
Let's fucking
God.
get these guys.
I just misinterpreted the whole previous scene then.
If it had been you, Joel would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him.
Okay, so I'd like to backtrack on the previous scene where Tommy was giving his lesson to Ellie. I just assumed because that is the watch that Joel is wearing, the gun, he knew Ellie was going to be there.
But if we're gonna put a posse together, we gotta do it right. Which means taking it to Maria. Everyone who wants to get hurt gets hurt.
But you'll back us, right?
Of course I will.
So I guess those were just objects that he took from Joel at the moment and just left it on his bed. It just seemed like a gift for Ellie, you know? So it wasn't a blessing, maybe it was just a gift.
Buried our dead 10 miles south of town, if you want to visit them.
When we're on our way to Seattle.
I forgot about this entire portion of the game. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but it's all coming back now.
No one falling, all clear. Keep moving.
Once we get resettled, teach you to whistle.
Why can't she just keep us safe?
The prophet? She's been dead 10 years, Constance. I wouldn't count on her to help.
Ezra said the prophet is eternal.
Prophet isn't magic, and that's how we keep her spirit alive. Follow her words, we obey her teachings.
Can I have a hammer?
All right.
Man's got
You feel
hammers on
safer?
deck.
Yes.
How have they not encountered any infected yet?
Take cover!
Oh my god, I would hate being the guy with the cart. Be like, I have to deal with all this now? I have to hide and our stuff? Don't worry. The hammers will protect us.
Demons?
Infected or demons.
Both. Now the right side.
Come on, man. That side hurts more.
I noticed. Come on. Harder. Harder!
My one collapses my
Go.
left one.
Last 5.
So, fun fact. The lung is one of the fastest healing organs in the body. I've just never heard of a lung collapse taking 3 months to heal. At least in the hospital for 3 month.
Heard you're on the council now.
She also had a bunch of other injuries too.
I know about the meeting coming up.
Can I count on you?
Can't discuss upcoming votes.
Dude, you were there.
He's gonna vote against it.
Here's a little advice. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow. Because you're angry, and no one's gonna vote for angry.
That's sound advice. Jesse just gave you the ticket on how to talk to the council.
Which is why I keep saying we need to invest more in
Ellie's
turkeys
last.
and less in chickens. Corn is not the easiest crop to grow, but it is among the fastest.
Maybe we should stick to what everyone else came here to discuss.
I don't really have an opinion on the Seattle thing.
But he's gotten a very strong opinion on corn.
I said that Joel meant so much to so many of us, but he wasn't the only one. I lost my sister that day, and now you want to send what, you're saying 16 of our best? And none of you up there can promise us that all 16 will come back.
Thank you, Rachel.
Why wouldn't we want to take our vengeance? Because we're not supposed to. Forgive and be forgiven. That's what separates us from the raiders and the murderers. Our sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Seth is redeeming himself. Nice.
What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? They took one of ours. You idiots. They'll come back.
That's what I was thinking. What if they come back?
Because we didn't make them pay.
That is a good point. They don't understand why they came and killed Joel. So they think that it could be for resources. They could be hiding out. They might want to kill more of them. So I see where Seth is coming from with that. They don't know the actual reasoning. They didn't know that there was an actual reason for Joel. This is going to be the toughest one. And she listened to Jesse.
I normally don't write things down because I normally don't think before I talk. I'm asking us to risk more people and resources and at the worst possible time. It's not because I want revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. I don't think that we're strangers to each other, and I want to know that I can count on you. I'll accept whatever the council decides, but I am asking you, please do what it takes to see that justice is done. Please, do it for us.
That was a very solid argument and a great point. Very eloquently said. I'm really impressed with Ellie. I like the little details they added that were not in the game. Like, this was not there.
Council will now vote on
I
the
remember.
proposal to send a party of 16 citizens to Seattle to find the people who killed Joel and execute them.
That's a rough thing for a council to decide on. This is a really tough decision. What would you guys vote for? What would you vote if you didn't really know Joel like that? Would you vote for this? based off the arguments. It's tough.
Yes.
It's gonna be close though.
No. Yes. No.
Okay, we're 2 for 2.
No. Yes. No. No. No.
Oh, God.
No.
Yeah, Ellie's not taking that answer.
The vote is 8-3. The proposal is rejected.
Oh. Seth should have gotten up there. He should have gotten a vote. I mean, I get it because they are the 16 of the best. You need your resources. You need the people there. I feel like maybe like a smaller team would have been better.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know you were a fan.
I had Tiger season tickets.
I spotted you in the crowd at the meeting today, and I thought to myself, she's probably been extra busy these last few weeks.
I'm supposed to see a shrink myself, you know, to process it all.
So what do you do then?
Well, I'm an alcoholic, and I smoke as much weed as I can.
At least she's
Yeah,
honest.
complete fucking disaster. But you're not here because you're worried about me.
I'm nervous she's gonna do something stupid.
She is.
What, you didn't believe her speech?
Did you?
Of course not. She's a liar.
I love that she can see through her.
What matters is you're afraid. So, let's talk about it. Free of charge.
I just don't want her to go down the same paths that Joel did.
I was just thinking that. She adopted it.
If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on.
I was wrong.
Some people just can't be saved.
Yeah, how do you hide all
Who
of
is
this?
Dina.
Oh, time to tell Dina.
I'm just going to bed.
No, I don't think that is where you're going.
Everyone can read Ellie. She's not really good at hiding it. At least right now.
Get in. Please don't try and talk me out of this.
Oh, you think that's why I'm here? What route?
Northwest?
And is that all guns, or do you have medical supplies in there?
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Map. And Dina is helping Ellie.
First stage is through the National Forest. We'll follow the Snake River
Do you
Canyon,
like wheat?
then break off through the Snoqualmie Pass.
Snoqualmie?
Approach Seattle from the east, then reassess based on what we find. Handguns. What are you bringing? Is that Joel's? That's what you're good at killing.
Fucking right.
Shoot your damn ass off.
That's what I was thinking. You're gonna shoot yourself in the butt.
Everything else is what you'd figure except this. Boots. Love the Converse. Respect your consistency, but you're not crossing open country in fucking chucks.
How the fuck are we gonna get all of this?
I know, guy.
No, don't tell me you told Jesse, please.
Captain Wyoming? No. We meet by the old East Gate, 3 a.m.
Thank you.
You know, you could have just asked.
No, I actually didn't know that.
Now you do.
I love that Tina's such a ride or die. It's exactly the kind of person that Ellie needs in her life. And I like that she also puts Ellie kind of in her place, where Ellie will lash out and like do whatever she wants. And Dina kind of respects that and understands it, is on that same wavelength, but listens to Dina. Like she talks sense into her. Is Seth coming? I love the Seth redemption arc. I didn't realize I needed this.
Trade.
That's
It's better. Trade.
I know she still hates Seth, but like, damn, do I love this redemption arc for him.
How'd you get her out?
Janine's night watch at the stables. She's sympathetic to our cause.
Our cause?
You're the one that gave the us speech, not me.
I love that he's such a hard ass. Like, he's so blunt. I love that.
I'd come with you, but I caught some friendly fire on New Year's Day. You got 10 minutes before patrol comes by.
So I'm noticing there are a lot of moments, scenes, and little details that are included in the show that aren't included in the game, and I can really appreciate them. Like, they do well to enhance the story and make it a bit more well-rounded. You know, I didn't realize that I would like it that much. Oh, wow. That man did love his coffee. Oh. But I can't even imagine saying goodbye. I didn't expect this episode to make me cry twice. I just didn't expect to cry twice in one episode, you know? Another paper towel. This is crazy. The cinematography is beautiful. Look at these shots.
Fleetwood Mac. Nope, it's my opinion.
Yeah, well, your opinion is wrong because Frank Zappa exists.
G. Green Day. No, you're
Oh my god, I've always wanted to go to Wyoming, and I've always wanted to go to Seattle, and of course, like, you know, Washington. I want to see so much of like the north and northwest corner of the United States. Foliage and the nature looks stunning, and I want to see it so bad.
First person you killed. Okay, well, the first one's too fucked up, but I can tell you the second one. In Kansas City, he got jumped by this kid, maybe just a couple years older than me. And I came up behind him, raised my gun, and, yeah. Sorry, Ellie. I shoot a guy and he feels sorry for me.
Let me know if you see any outcroppings or spots with cover.
Why? That's okay.
Sorry, jump scare.
How the fuck did you know that was gonna happen? I'm a witch.
What are you thinking, Ellie? What's about to happen?
Well, good night.
I'm worried about Shims.
Okay, but I have a stupid question.
Okay, what is it?
It's about New Year's Eve.
You like me?
The kid.
Oh my god.
My question is, how would you rate it?
Did you like it?
You've kissed girls before. You're gay, I'm not. I'm just curious. Want to know if I'm any good at it. 1 to 10.
Okay, fine, 6.
That's
not bad. That sucks.
You gave her a 6?
You can go back to Jesse.
I already did.
Oh, she didn't like that. She's a little jealous.
Does he ever strike you as sad?
Yeah.
I think deep inside that's just how he is. At least I hope that's why. Well, because if it's not that, then it's me. Good night.
Night.
It wasn't that high. In theory, we'll come out near Highway 5, just north of the city.
The cart. Oh, the guy with the cart failed. I told you it was tough. It's a tough job to have. Cart guy, come on. It's awful.
What's that symbol?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
So they went from Wyoming to Seattle that quickly? How long would it have taken? I'm really curious. Does anyone know?
A lot of different calibers. I don't think this was Fedra. Dina!
A lot of dead bodies.
This is just...
I don't want to see what we're about to see. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's gonna be brutal and terrible, probably. The kids? They're kids! They're literal children! Now we extra hate them. Like,
It's never happened before.
extra.
If Abby and her crew did this to people, to kids...
Let's go.
We're close now.
They really killed it with the setting. Like, the scenes? Look at how good of a job they did.
9 more miles.
I wonder how they're gonna make the city look. Cause let me tell you, they are killing it with the set design. But to make an entire city abandoned, are they gonna pull it off?
Fucking Seattle. Pretty.
Nature's taking it back. I really like Dina with her. I really do.
We're moving up to the fob. All clear between checkpoint 3 and 5?
I want fucking 3 and 5.
You're all good. We can move up.
They don't need all that. I'm sorry. I'm just so against them. Like, I just, okay. Personal opinion. Kind of gets in the way sometimes. It's really hard to stay unopinionated when it's your experience and you're feeling everything. Ugh. Again, set design? Killing it. Killing it. So good. So I found this to be a very difficult yet bittersweet episode. I thought that it was a beautiful segue from what had occurred in the previous episode to what is going to be continuing the story. I think that they really put it together very beautifully. I think that it was very nicely paced, and I loved the additions they made to the story. The details that they added really helped fulfill the story that much more and make you more attached to characters and see things from their perspective. I really did appreciate that, and I thought they did it very beautifully. I felt like the goodbye to Joel or the I'll see you later was done very beautifully, and I just really did like this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. This again was a very difficult watch, but I appreciate you guys joining me for it. If you guys are interested in watching along in my full length watch along format, there I also have my full review on everything from this episode to everything previously. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check it out. Thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.